when we think about the region, again, going back to Syria and back to Assad, here Assad remains in power. The US president said Assad must go, and then all these years later, 160,000 are dead. We focus here on Iraq because that's the war that America fought. But Syria is in a worse place than it was. We're beginning to arm the rebels now.
Yeah, but this is why I say you've got to look at this in the broader perspective. You see, we've just been talking about, right, what have we gone through? We've gone through the Israeli-Palestinian issue, where the issue is the kidnap and murder of 3 innocent people by Hamas. Okay. We've then gone through Iraq, where the issue is how do we deal with this ISIS group. We've then gone to Iran, where the issue is whether a theocratic regime that's based on an extreme view of the relationship between politics and religion is going to acquire a nuclear weapon or not. And now we come back to the issue of Syria and what we do about it. My view is that what we do about it is we back within the region, wherever we are in the region, whether it's Egypt, Yemen, the Gulf, Syria, Iraq, or indeed Iran, we back those people who share a modern-minded view of the world, right? Who recognize that in a world that's becoming more interdependent than ever before and more connected than ever before, the only thing that works is a pluralistic view and attitude towards others. And this is the way the world is today. You know, I look at London as a city, and I think what London is today and what it was 50 years ago. And you go to London and it's a great mix of races and cultures. And now some people, by the way, don't like all that. That's why the UK Independence Party won a majority in the recent European elections. They hate all the immigration. I think it's fantastic that you've got smart, capable people coming from all around the world and sharing their cultures and beliefs with ours. So I'm a believer in diversity. You know, I'm a believer in the strength that comes from that. And that's the fight in the Middle East today. I mean, do you think most women in the region want to live under an Islamist government? You know, you go and read the website of the Muslim Brotherhood, even today, and read their condemnation of the UN Declaration of the Rights of Women. Right. And what do they say? They say this should be condemned by governments because what it does is it allows women the freedom to decide to work and to travel without their husband's permission and all this, you know, antiquated, reactionary nonsense in the 21st century. And that's the issue there too. So, you know, the more I go on in politics, the more I think the biggest divide in the world today is not actually so much traditional left and right. Still important. I'm a progressive politician, always would be, introduced the minimum wage in Britain, gay rights in Britain, did the whole thing. But as big a difference as anything else, as right and left, is between those with an open-minded view of the world and those with a closed-minded view. And the future belongs to the open-minded.